Spinny Sprocketeers, my name is Grant Carlisle, and I'm coming to you live from Discord. I'm going to give you, in 2023, a bit of a run-through of Discord. You're already in there, you're going to know lots of this stuff. Those of you on LinkedIn or watching this on YouTube, this is a brief overview of what the Sprocketeer community in Discord looks like and how you can interact. So what you're seeing on your screen right now is me. I'm floating on top. And when you come over to Discord, this is what you're going to see initially. And so there's a couple things to point out right away that are really helpful before we jump into the entire server. So just like you would see on any other platform over here on the left, these are all the things that you've joined. Once you've joined, you'll see the Sprocketeer community and the badge icon on the left. That means you know you're a Sprocketeer. Up here at the top, then, you see the theme for the month. In January, it's Hulk, and you see the Hulk face there. This will change each month, and you'll notice it at the top. And then there are only 2 text channels that are open to you right now, and we'll get into the server via these channels. And so I'm going to come all the way down. There's nothing here yet. This is where you manage your own personal account. You can come into user settings and you can change things there. So that always stays down here at the bottom. And then we'll come over to the top right and we have this search box, the inbox, and the member list. So I can toggle the member list and I can see who's online right now and their status. If I want to know more about them, I can click on their profile and do so. So I can toggle that member list up here. I can search inside the server just like I would on Google. I could search time frames from people in different channels. And I can search for anything throughout the server. Remember, Discord doesn't delete content, and so all of the conversations are still there that you can search through. The last one is your inbox. This is one that as you have more and more conversations in your you'll see more of. So when I click my inbox, I can see all of my unreads in this modal, and I can click over to all of my mentions. So anywhere that I'm mentioned, this will notify me. Anything that I just haven't seen since the last time I logged in, I'll read here. And if I don't want to go through all this stuff, I could just click mark inbox as read, and it's all gone. Notifications off. So this is an inbox that you have to reply to. It's just to help you navigate conversations you want to be in. So now that we've arrived, the first thing you'll see are the rules. Please read through what's important to us because it should be important to you too. So share your super, lead with respect, seek understanding, hold space for each other, and above all, we're not soliciting in here. We're trying to solve problems and be better at HubSpot. So once you've read through those and understand a bit, you're ready to do it. Click verify and it takes you to the second channel, verify. You'll follow this link and become verified. So once that happens, you'll be added to your profile will be added the verify role. And your role, once you're verified, will open up all of the channels over here on the left like you would expect to see. All of the text channels you want to talk into. So once you've done that, I'm going to do it in a funny way here because I'm already in, so turning that off. Now you'll see all of these different channels. And so the welcome area is for you to do a welcome. You have the HubSpot and RevOps. This is the bread and butter of the conversations going on in Sprocketeer. And then some other ones below. What I basically want to show you is a bit of a top-down view. We have events going on, and this is one you can click on, and you can scroll through events across the HubSpot ecosystem, what we call the hubverse. And so you can click into these events. You can say that you're interested. You can click the 3 dots and add it to your calendar. These are all of the events going on in the hubverse, and so you can see them there at the top. This is just Sprocketeers, this 960. This is the number of people who are verified here in Discord. All right. You still have the rules. Announcements are where announcements are made. Once you become a mod, you'll have a mods channel, or if you want to join the Sprocket League. Intros are where new people join in and they make their introductions, like Frank did right here. Help is if you'd like some help. These are just some helpful links to get you to the next step or to answer any questions you have. And resources are channels or conversations that you can click into to get your questions answered. So I'll click into, let's say, add line item, and it'll take me directly over to that conversation, and I can see the recommendation by another Sprocketeer. So that's that resources channel. And then lastly, the chit chat is just for general chatter, day-to-day, kind of whatever comes up in general. Once you've made it through this welcome section, the bread and butter here really is HubSpot and RevOps. And so the majority of these channels are focused on whatever it is we as admins are doing in HubSpot: data, marketing, service, operations, running reports. All right, and then towards the bottom we have DevOps, HubSpot suggestions, and HubSpot updates. Before I go into these, the HubSpot updates, there's something special about this one. All of these that come through as Sprocketeer, these are coming from two places: the HubSpot product updates blog or the status updates from HubSpot. Anytime those websites make a change and send an update, then that gets pushed into this channel. So you're not having to watch websites. We just directly update you here in the HubSpot updates channel. So when you click into these channels here, I just clicked into data ops, then I see the conversation that's going on. And so you're jumping directly into the live conversation. Now, these are all text-based. There are also video channels below, which I'll show you. And so as expected, you can see all of these things and you can join the conversation. As you'll notice here, there's some lines. So Shadab wrote something, but then there's a line here. You may have also noticed that when I hovered over data ops, this modal came up. These are called threads. When you want to dive deeper into a conversation, this is where you go. So if these topics interest you, when you hover over one of these channels, you can click directly into them. You can also click into them, like I was showing you here, right in line the conversation. You can have a deeper conversation on a particular topic. So it comes up over on the side here. And so as I'm in the middle in a conversation, I can click on this and that deep dive will come up on the side. I'll close out of that and I'll show you what it looks like when you hover, and then I'll click couldn't load plugin error. This is the same one that Shadab has in line down here, couldn't load plugin error. When I hover and I click it, now it comes up as the entire conversation. So now I'm in that thread in the entire view. Same conversation, just a different view. What you'll notice then is it adds Discord adds a bracket below data ops to show me that I'm in that threaded conversation. And so that's what you can do again and again with each of these channels: sales, marketing, service. You can join the conversation and you can see what people are saying. The great part about Discord is that the conversations don't go away. And so when you want to find some conversation, no matter the channel, you can say workflows. And I'm going to hit enter. Now it's going to search the entire server for any time workflows were mentioned. Ooh, good team, good team. This is an interesting conversation. I want to jump into that. I click jump, and now I can jump in and see who was talking about what. What did they say? What were their recommendations? And so as my workflow in my job continues, I'll deal with something new. And when that comes up, I'll come up and I'll search it, and I'll join and read through the conversation recommendations from other Sprocketeers when they've had this conversation or dealt with this issue in the past. All right, and those are the text channels. There is a jobs posting and a fun area. The last thing I want to show you are these video meeting rooms. The great part about Discord is as easily as you click into a text channel, you click into a video channel. So I just clicked Masterclass, And I'll turn on my camera here, and I'll be able to see my video as it comes up from my webcam, and be talking with anyone who wants to join the conversation as well. The fun thing about Discord is your names come up as you join the room, so you get a sense that you're actually together in that room. And some new features continue to be added. This is a new one, these activities that you can do inside rooms. You can share your screen just like you could on Zoom. And you can react with emojis, turn your microphone on and off. And when you want to have a conversation just in that room, you can come up here and you can chat in that room. The conversation stays there. So as you have the conversation, you can go back to it later, or you can search through it and find out what everyone was saying during the video meeting. So these, again, are free and open rooms to use. It's just under the section Video Meeting Rooms. All right. Welcome to Sprocketeer. Welcome, everyone. Happy 2023. And we'll see you in the next masterclass. Spinny, spinny.